When is IK Mike X here with another Dragalia last Summon Showcase preview. So, it's time to talk about the new Summon Showcase. So, we have a Gala Dragalia remix, which has Gala Shao and Gala Reborn Poseidon as the two returning units. As the returning units. But this one has Nino and Fae Blessed Tobias. So, let's look at Nino, who is a wind sword. Another one. So this is a Dragon Drive unit, which is interesting to say the least. The first one just does 1389 and gives you Dragon Drive energy. The second one is more akin to what's her name again? Belina, where it considers some of the user's Dragon Drive gauge and deals damage to enemies directly ahead that fills 100% of this skill gauge after use. So here's the thing that it does. It does 938 times 79, which the Dragon Drive 938 plus 9 times 6. Yeah, it does 1412 damage. So it doesn't do too much, but then again, you can use it like repeatedly. Then there's Crescent Faria. Fairy Stance is the first one. Then there's Crescent Faria, which deals damage to the target and nearby enemies and reduces their strength, dealing strength minus 10%. That lasts for 30 seconds. The Dragon, and it does 234 times 6, which is 1404. The Dragon Drive version does 1920, and in addition to doing the strength decrease, it also lowers the enemy's defense. It also reduces the enemy's defense by 5%, and that lasts for 10 seconds. But it doesn't. But unlike the strength one, it does not stack. So yeah, she has Dragon Haste and Combo equals Critical Rate V, which is actually kind of good. And here's how her whole thing works. So she has a Dragon Drive gauge. So during Dragon Drive, the user's standard attacks, dash attacks, and force strikes are changed and fill the user's Dragon Drive gauge if they connect. And the user's strength is increased by 15%, and the user's attack rate is increased by 10%. Got Flurry Devastation and Freeze Res. Then there's Fae Blessed Tobias, who deals damage to the target nearby enemies, inflicts freeze, and partially fills the skill gauge for Fae Lance. That does 2,000 damage. And it puts in freeze, and for Fae Lance, which is the second skill, it does skill prep. So, Fae Lance. This one's a little bit different. It costs 25 skill energy, but it's very akin to her second skill that you in regular Tobias. Where during Fae Lance, the user it activates Fae Lance. During Fae Lance, the user's standard attack pattern will change, and the user will be unable to move, use force strikes, or dodge. The skill also becomes Spiritual Purge and be immediately ready for use. Fae Lance will end after a set period of time or after using any skill other than Fae Judgment. So, here's the thing. So, it says that the skill energy required is 20,000, but I'm wondering if it's repeated. Because if it is, that's kind of busted. I'm wondering if this is a repeat skill because of how much it does. So the first skill does 2,000, and our second skill does 3,500. Or, when I say her, him. And his second skill does 3,500. Now, it lasts for 10 seconds, though. So, it makes me think that, yeah, it might be, if it's repeated, that's actually kind of busted. We'll have to wait and see when on reset in a little bit. But then there's Frostbite, which lasts for 21 seconds. It does 31% damage, triggers every 2.9 seconds. He has above 10 hits equals critical rate plus 13, Flurry Devastation, Stun Res, and Overdrive Punisher. Overall, I think these two units are great. These two units are interesting to say the least. We'll see how good they are and how I'm interested. Nino looks kind of good, a little bit different than normal. Similar, very much similar to what Belina. And as for Fabulous Tobias, it's as for Fabulous Tobias, it's interesting. I gotta see how that second skill works, but we'll have to wait and see with that. Hopefully, they do better. So, hopefully, it's actually, if it is, then we're looking at a pretty busted unit. And if you haven't already seen, Gala is honestly an amazing unit. Doesn't do too much. She's more of a major support unit rather than a damaging unit. In the fact that she is really in the fact that she's like great for defensive options, seeing as how much defense she could do, how defensive she is, and other stuff. And God Reborn Poseidon, one of the possibly considered to be like the best water dragon. Anyway, guys, so that's going to be it for this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, leave a comment down below. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.